So this deck is a little unorthodox, I know, but I was just trying it out, see what would happen. There's two variants, one without DNA surgery, one with. 3 duels in, it turns to the with DNA surgery, so I'm going to do the deck list for that. So, this is Buster Blader and Red-Eyes put together. So we have the new Gearfried, the Red-Eyes Iron Knight. I have 2, but I only had 1 at the time of recording. We have 2 Wyverns, Red-Eyes Wyvern. Keeper of Dragon Magic, just 1. 1 Red-Eyes Baby Dragon. 2 Buster Blader. 2 Red-Eyes Black Dragon. A Dragon's Mirror, that I don't think that was in the replays. 2 Red-Eyes Fusion. 2 Red-Eyes Insight. 2 Polymerizations. Probably don't need 2. Yeah, maybe 2. I don't know. Emblem of Dragon Destroyer to add a Buster Blader from your deck to your hand. Or graveyard to your hand. 2 DNA Surgeries. 2 Red-Eyes Spirits. And then in the extra deck, 5-headed Dragon for Dragon's Mirror. Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, and 3 Red-Eyes / Dragon. And that's it. So that's the deck. The idea is obviously to get one of the 2 main fusion monsters on the field. I'm using reinforcements in order to draw into Buster Blader. Every time we lose 1500, we can draw a card, or return a card from your hand to draw a random warrior type monster. Using DSOD Joey. This is a themed deck. It's not really. It's supposed to be Red Eyes, and I'm adding Buster Blader in because I use my dream ticket on this card, the Destruction Swordsman, just for fun. You know, why not waste a dream ticket, right? And that is it. That is the deck profile. I hope you enjoyed the replays.
It's time to duel.
Starting up, we'll go on second with Fusion and Insight in our hand, which is perfect. They are using, what is that? Dragunity deck. Can't say that apparently. Guess I'm not going to cut that out of the video, but don't mind my mispronunciation of every card in the world. So I use Insight to get Wyvern in the graveyard to get a Red-Eyes Fusion in my hand. Use Red-Eyes Fusion, even though I have Fusion already. Use Red-Eyes Fusion to get / Dragon. Use Buster Blader and Red-Eyes in the deck. Get / Dragon on the field. With / Dragon, we're going to attack and get Buster Blader equipped into the tuner and setting a card with that. Can attack into the big one. He Trunades my Spirit into my hand and uses Divine Lance to get another Dragunity from his deck onto the field to Synchro Summon into Ascalon. Ascalon uses its effect to get rid of a card. I use Red Eyes to negate the effect and to destroy Ascalon by getting rid of Buster Blader. He uses... what is him? Barca to... I actually don't know how Dragunity works that well. So Barca, he uses all his effects. He gets Phalanx on the field. He uses the tuner for a Synchro Summon to get a second Ascalon onto the field. Ascalon uses his effect to destroy or banish / Dragon. And to banish my other card, attacks into me for 3300. I go down to 700 life points, but with my second fusion in my hand, I can use a second Buster Blader and my second Red Eyes to summon my second / Dragon. Get out / Dragon onto the field. Got 2 spirits I can set down. I attack into his tuner to get Buster Blader onto the equip, so I can negate Ascalon's effect. Use Red-Eyes Spirit to bring back Red-Eyes Black Dragon. I'm gonna play the summoning animation for you. Pull out a Polymerization, activate it quickly to summon the Dragon Destruction Swordsman dude. Since Dragunities are Dragon, I get 6800 attack, slam him into defense mode, slam Sarah in the face with / Dragon. And that was the first duel. Next duel is Joey vs. Joey. I get to go first. He's using my warrior buddies to give his guys a boost. I have a Poly and a Red Eyes. I use Poly right away to use it with Red Eyes Baby Dragon and Buster Blader to get Destruction Swordsman on the field immediately. I use Insight to send a Wyvern to the graveyard and get an infusion into my hand. I use Wyvern's effect at the end of my turn to summon a Baby Dragon in defense mode from my graveyard. He summons Neo Spacian Air Hummingbird, gives himself 500 life points because of my one card in my hand. He uses, was that Miracle Contact? I can't remember what that one was. To summon Hero Neos. I use Baby Dragon's effect. After Neos' effect happens, I bring out Red-Eyes Black Dragon with a Red-Eyes Baby Dragon equipped to it, giving it more attack. He has Neos Fusion into his hand from Hero. I use Red-Eyes Fusion to get Red-Eyes from the deck and a Buster Blader from the deck to summon Red-Eyes Slash Dragon. Got Slash Dragon, Red-Eyes, and Destruction Swordsman. I attack with Red-Eyes. Equip Buster Blader to slash, attack with slash. I forgot that I couldn't attack directly with Destruction Swordsman one of the first times I'm using him, so my bad. He used Neos Fusion to get out the Flame Scarab version, the Flare Scarab version, attacks into Destruction Swordsman, so I Red-Eyes Spirit my second Red-Eyes Black Dragon onto the field. Flare Neos, that's what it's called. I attack into his other card with Slash Dragon and win. So, had a little whoopsie there, but I still was able to win because that was a weird deck. We got another Joey, and I gotta go first. So this deck is definitely a going second deck because of Red-Eyes Fusion. And normally you want to have like a Black Metal Dragon, or what's that called? You know what I called it. You know what that card is called? The Power of the Guardians, or something like that, to equip if you go first, like how I keep going first. But I didn't do that for some reason. But you should do that, definitely. Get Red-Eyes Slash Dragon on the field. He summons a Shurinui, and because he's doing Shurinui, I'm not going to talk over everything that he's doing. He's doing crazy shenanigans. He's got Legacy Clash for some reason. But the other day, Duel Links Meta just did a Red-Eyes Dragon, pure Red-Eyes Dragon build that's definitely way better than this. So if you're looking into trying to actually do good with Red-Eyes, go look at that. This is just a fun thematic, but with Buster Blader deck. I don't even know, it's just a mess, but I'm going to do it because I thought it'd be fun to have a Red-Eyes Slash Dragon, Red-Eyes theme deck with Joey, DSOD Joey, the new one. And I wanted to do it right away because Joey's brand new to the game, and sadly his max level is in DSOD, so everybody probably has him maxed out already. I know I do. It's dumb. The Cosmic Cyclone to my Red-Eyes Spirit, so it's banished. I attack into him with Wyvern for 100. I got a Poly in my hand for if I ever pull a Buster Blader out. I flip over my Red-Eyes Slash Dragon that he had Canadian earlier. I attack with Wyvern because I feel like he has a face down 0 defense Shurinui. He did. I attack with Slash Dragon directly. I equip the Red-Eyes Gearfried and he's out. After that, I finally got the winning with Red-Eyes in your deck match, so that's cool. Now that my sleeves are match. I start out with the DNA Surgery. This is the first time I'm using Surgery in the replays now. And I get a Use Insight to get Red-Eyes Fusion. I use Red-Eyes Fusion to take Red-Eyes and Buster Blader, form Slash Dragon. As always, summon Red-Eyes Slash Dragon with that effect. Luckily I went second so I can attack and get the equip of Buster Blader. Attack into his face down, which is a Blackwing. He summons a token to the field. He uses the token to resummon onto the field and set a card. Set a monster and a face down. I set the Baby Dragon, attack into the same Blackwing. He uses the token thing again. I don't know why I did that. I use Spirit to bring Red-Eyes Black Dragon from the graveyard. Attacking the Ancient Lamp. Ancient Lamp's effect activates. I use Red-Eyes Slash Dragon to negate the effect and destroy it. Slash Dragon re-equips Buster Blader, but I get Wall of Deed. So I go down to 600 attack and lose 1,000 life points from that attack. And my turn, I can't do anything. Looking like it's a big pickle. He summons a Wyvern, activates Power of the Guardians on Red-Eyes Wyvern. Attacks into Red-Eyes Black Dragon, destroys it. I go down to 700 life points again. I put Slash Dragon in defense mode. Use Reinforcements to get rid of a Polymerization, add a Buster Blader to my hand. Use Polymerization on Buster Blader and Red-Eyes in my hand to summon the Destruction Swordsman. Use his effect, get rid of Wyvern in defense mode. Use DNA Surgery to turn them all into dragons, attack into the token for 5,700 damage and win that early. This is why I added DNA Surgery, because this deck needs a little bit more of a boost to be consistent. It is not perfect. It's kind of like a budget Red-Eyes Buster Blader, I guess, with only 2 copies of the Red-Eyes deck when I got it on sale for like $2 when that one big giant sale was out. And last but not least, we have Maximilian Pegasus. I have an Insight, Poly, Buster Blader, and the Searcher. So I get Red-Eyes Fusion by sending Wyvern to the graveyard. Use Red-Eyes Fusion to send Buster Blader and Red-Eyes from my deck into the graveyard to get Slash Dragon. Pretty much the first opening hand you want, not opening hand, first opening move you want almost every turn is to summon Slash Dragon, because pretty much the only thing Red-Eyes can do. So he summons some from some Vendreads going on. Gets Vendread Slayer. Use Slayer's effect. Get rid of my back row, which was just a bluff, so I don't care. He summons what's his face from the graveyard. I set Spirit. Use Slash Dragon's effect to get Buster Blader. He sends my Spirit to the banishment. I attack Slayer anyways. Slayer uses his effect to get Origin into his hand from his deck. I use Wyvern's effect in my end phase to summon Red-Eyes Black Dragon onto the field. He summons a monster. He gets rid of it so fast I don't even know. It's a Shurinui. He gets his level 6 Shurinui out. Uses Origin to get rid of some of his other cards, including a Shurinui, to get Vendread Slayer. Then he attacks with Slayer into Red-Eyes. Uses his effect to boost him. Destroys Red-Eyes. I pull DNA Surgery. Attack into his Shurinui Synchro monster. He summons Samurai. Shurinui Samurai. Uses his effects in the graveyard. And negate it with Red-Eyes Slash Dragon. He attacks with Slayer and destroys my dragon. Attacks me directly for 2400. I go down to 1100 life points. I summon Red-Eyes. I use DNA Surgery and use Polymerization to make Red-Eyes it's not Red-Eyes, Buster Blader Destruction Swordsman. Uses effects, put them all in defense mode, attack into a 0, and win. So I'm going to replay that. I'm going to go back to when he destroys my monster. So he attacks me directly. I have nothing I can do. I am pretty much out. I'm going to lose. But I have DNA Surgery set, so I summon a warrior, activate DNA Surgery, turn him into a dragon so that I can use Polymerization to put the dragon and the Buster Blader together to summon him, and then his effect will let them go into defense mode where they have 0 defense, and it's got piercing damage. So that was some, like, big brain. I wouldn't say big brain. That was some basic for this deck play, but even though you look like you're going to lose, don't always give up right away. You can have the one card you need to win. Like that was ridiculous. I should not have won that. But thanks to DNA Surgery, I was able to turn my Red-Eyes into my Red-Eyes warrior into a dragon and be able to win the game from that. So that is the Red-Eyes deck. I hope you enjoyed it. It is not the ideal pure Red-Eyes deck. If you want to do that, look at Dueling Meta's Red-Eyes video. It's way better than this one. This is just for fun. It's just a fun deck. So stick around. I got a bunch more videos, more Red-Eyes, more Dark. I got a Dark Lord video, got a Melodious video, got a Grasp Quintet video, got a bunch more coming out. So stick around for those. Peace.
Maybe I'm crazy.